Hi, it's Sanda here from Croatian Experience with Sanda. Now, today we will deal with a very important topic, which is how to find the best flights to go to Croatia, ideally this summer for a summer vacation, right? Today's video is sponsored by me. I'm sponsoring it with my Croatian online courses. I'll put the link to my courses below. So go to my website, CroatianExperienceWithSanda.com, and get my courses if you're traveling to Croatia this year. Now, if you're somewhere, it's raining, it's cloudy, it's cold, you really just want to swim in Croatian pristine turquoise blue sea, and you're listening to this rain falling and you're dreaming about your vacation, and you hop on your laptop and you're out there, but you don't know what to do. So I'll tell you where to look for the best flights. Let's take a look at how to find the best flights for you to go to Croatia in no time while the rain continues to fall wherever you are now. So I will actually look for those flights right now. I'm in my car, I have my laptop, I have some spare time while I'm waiting for something. So let's see what shows up. And let's start Googling. So my preferred website, my go-to website is Skyscanner. So the first step, go to Skyscanner. Skyscanner. Wherever you are in the world, it will give you the best options. Direct flights or flights with one stop or two stops. So there are many options for international flights and you can combine them whichever way you'd like. So I will look for flights, let's say from London to Croatia, sometime in August. And let's see what they've got. There we go. So here there are plenty of options to fly to Zagreb, Zadar, Osijek, Rijeka. So let's take a look at the flights from London to Zagreb, to Croatia's capital. So then you will have direct flights only, which is what I have here, for example. And these are the prices for all the flights in August, for the flights from London to Croatia and return from Croatia to London. And then let's say I like these dates, the 3rd of August, and then I'd like to come back. This one is relatively cheap compared to the rest of ones, so the 14th. So it's 11 days, sounds good, let's try it out. You scroll down here and click on Find Flights. There we go. So, flights with Ryanair from London Stansted to Zagreb, and from Zagreb right back. So the cheapest ones are with Ryanair. Then there are also some flights with British Airways. So we have plenty of options and different companies. And then let's say we want to take this first one. We'll select that one, and then it will refer you to the main website. So to Ryanair or to book the flight through Kiwi. We'll go straight to Ryanair. There we go. Now we are on Ryanair's website. And we have our flight here, and we have other options as well. But let's say we're sticking to these flights. Then we'll just select them and keep going. So on Ryanair's website, we can take the travel light option, or we can take the regular option, or add luggage, and so on. And in Europe, the go-to is Ryanair. It's just the most economic one. It has super frequent flights. But of course, we also have Croatia Airlines. So all those companies, all the flights from you to Croatia to your destination will be visible on Skyscanner. That's why it's my favorite one to start with. Now, the second thing people don't consider that much is Croatia, depending on which part of Croatia you're flying to. But Croatia is a small country and it's surrounded with Italy, with Slovenia on one side, even with Hungary. So you can fly to some of those countries and then take the bus to Croatia, or the train, or somebody can pick you up with a car, you can rent a car. So sometimes that will be much cheaper. So, for example, I would often fly when I would have transatlantic flights. When I would have flights from Mexico to Croatia, I would fly with Iberia, Spanish company, from Mexico to Madrid, Spain, and then to Treviso in Italy. And then my family would either pick me up in Italy and take me to Croatia or something like that. When I would fly from Ireland, so depending on what time of the year it is, sometimes it's cheaper if you're flying from Ireland to fly with Ryanair from Dublin to Zagreb directly to the capital of Croatia. But sometimes it's much more cheaper to fly from Dublin to Trieste in Italy. And I'm originally from Rijeka, Croatia. So Rijeka, my city, my hometown in Croatia, is, well, about an hour and a half from Trieste. And there is a bus. So you just fly to Trieste, you hop on the bus, and you're back in Croatia, or somebody picks you up, or you rent a car, or whatever. So plenty of options. Also, I will leave a link below, which will take you to my newsletter sign-up form. Get onto that newsletter because you will be invited on my first ever webinar I'll be doing. I'm excited about. So get your name on that list and be among the first people who will be invited to my free webinar, which will be very useful for you if you're traveling to Croatia. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Tell me, how did you fly to Croatia? Did you already fly to Croatia? What were your experiences? What companies did you fly with? How many times did you go? Did you have various experiences or just one? And especially let me know if you're going to Croatia this year. How will you fly there? So if you are traveling to Croatia this summer, get one of my courses on how to learn basic Croatian. The day before yesterday, Sean, my student from New Jersey, his grandma lives on an island in Croatia, and he went to a cousin's wedding in Croatia. And he said that this time around, after learning Croatian with me for just a little bit and having bought 2 of my online courses, he was able to understand and speak much more than he would normally. So he was able to come and just confidently say, "Mogu li dobiti bijelo vino?" Which means, "Can I get white wine?" And people were really happy about that, and he was really happy upon seeing their reaction. So that always warms my heart. And then he was telling me he wanted to get figs, and he was pointing out at figs and asked, "Kako se kaže?" and pointing out. And "kako se kaže" means how do you say this in Croatian? So the person was really happy. They told him you say figs by saying smokve, and they gave him extra smokve plus rakia or something else he was having right there. And that's why when you're traveling somewhere, not just as a tourist, but as a tourist who knows a little bit, it will always put a smile on people's faces, and it will just open people's hearts to you wherever you go. So, yep, if I haven't convinced you yet. All right, you guys, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next video. Do viđenja!
Sanda.